Liberty's kids.
Fighting for liberty's one thing. Dying for nothing's another.
Stand your ground. Stand your ground, you! You can't win a war by retreating. Or can you?
He is in danger of becoming a parody of a general.
December 1776. Dearest Mother, the war goes badly for the Americans. General Washington has been driven out of New York entirely. His men carry on bravely, but the lack of supplies and victories is taking its toll. Some feel that General Washington's plan of constantly retreating will wear out his own forces, while the British troops remain strong. The winter has forced all sides to make camp. We wait, watching each other. Even tonight, the camp is alive with news of a captured spy. His name is John Honeyman. He's a butcher from Griggstown, New Jersey, and a former British soldier. He has been supplying cattle and intelligence of Washington's movements to the Hessian army camped in Trenton. It seems that Mr. Honeyman journeyed too far away from the Hessian camp in search of more cattle. He was captured by American soldiers on patrol. What do you think they'll do to him?
What do you think? He's a Tory spy. He betrayed his neighbors.
I don't understand why they call him a traitor. He's just being loyal to his king. That's something James will never understand. Right now, James is interviewing the soldiers to see what they think of Mr. Honeyman.
I don't care about it one way or t'other.
But what if General Washington gets helpful information from questioning the spy?
I'll give the general some helpful information. My enlistment's up in 10 days and I'm counting the minutes.
You mean you won't re-enlist?
Don't you want liberté?
I signed on to fight for liberty. I'm sorry I ever heard the word. It's cold and I ain't got nothing for my feet. I went 4 days without food till I caught me a possum. Ever eat possum? I never will again. Never will enlist again either. I'm running home to my family in 10 days. You know what? The rest of the militia's going with me. Won't be nobody left.
Look, Henri, General Washington and the Tory spy. I hope that spy Honeyman hasn't ruined Washington's plans, whatever they are.
This man is a notorious turncoat. I want to interrogate him personally in my tent.
Did you hear that? He's going to personally interrogate Henri. Henri! Psst, Henri, get away from there. That's official army business. We can't be listening in on that.
But I want to know if the spy has ruined anything.
What do you have for me?
I bring news that is better than your wildest imaginings. General Howe is suspending military operations for the winter. He's moving the British troops to Staten Island and Manhattan. Howe has left Trenton in the hands of Colonel Rall and his Hessians. Rall has relaxed his guard and is ripe for attack. The Hessian colonel is a brave warrior, but he's fond of comfort, and they are about to begin their Christmas celebration. I have prepared a diagram of the Hessian camp. I have also assured Colonel Rall that you and your men are in no condition to attack. Tonight, after I made my miraculous escape, I shall reassure him again.
Words cannot express my gratitude. By posing as a traitor, you have put yourself and your family in a most unpleasant position.
I am glad if I've been of service.
That you have. take charge of the prisoner? This man is unrepentant. Lock him in the guardhouse.
Honeyman has been spying on the British for General Washington.
Where have you been?
Looking for you.
We've been worried about you.
Did you find anything out?
He was trying to eavesdrop on official army business.
Henri?
But what about the spy?
That is none of our business.
Remember me? You were asking me those questions last night? I'm soon to be ex-private Edward Hughes of Virginia, by the way.
I'm James.
Henri.
My name's Sarah.
I don't suppose y'all could spare a little extra.
Sure.
Oui.
Of course.
Much obliged. Y'all hear about the spy? He got away.
What?
Nobody knows how. The guardhouse was still locked. He just wasn't in it.
This is a disaster. He's probably blabbing everything to the British right now.
You're right. That puts us right in the middle of a camp that could be stormed by British troops at any moment. James? You don't seem very concerned.
What?
I'm the loyalist, you're the patriot. Shouldn't you be at least as worried as I am?
I am. I'm just hungrier.
Dr. Franklin?
Monsieur Panay?
No, monsieur, his partner, Gerard. All France has been awaiting the arrival of the great American genius.
And all you behold is a grouchy old man with gout.
Not at all. You are welcome in my home to eat, drink, and rest.
I shall take you up on all three.
So you come to France to ask the king for help against the British, no?
No, I come to end my days reading, experimenting, and working with the great scientists of France.
Oh, yes, of course. Then your coming has nothing to do with Washington's crushing defeats at Long Island and New York.
Ours must seem a lost cause. If only some good news of Washington's army could reach France.
Tomorrow, just after sundown, we are going to cross the Delaware and attack the Hessian camp in Trenton. My plan is derived from the hit-and-run tactics that the Indians on the frontier used quite effectively in the last war, but with a touch of my own strategy. Basically, it's a three-pronged sneak attack. 3 regiments crossing the Delaware at 3 different points, above Trenton, opposite Trenton, and downstream from Trenton at Bordentown, surrounding the Hessians and cutting off escape options.
General, won't this plan be terribly difficult to coordinate?
Yes. Its success will depend upon our ability to meet that challenge and time the landings so that the Hessians will be surprised before they are out of their beds. Tonight, after evening parade, instead of returning to your tents, you are to prepare to march to McConkey's Ferry. There, we will cross the Delaware and mount an attack on the British stronghold in Trenton. That is all.
Just when I thought I was going home.
And a Merry Christmas to you. Only 7 days to go and we have to go get ourselves killed.
After that spy has gone back and told them everything, they'll be waiting for this.
Has General Washington lost his mind?
He knows what he's doing.
So you still think he's got some secret plan?
Of course he does.
I ain't seen none of it so far. Alls we've done is retreat and retreat again. This is the most useless mess I ever got involved in. I ought to desert.
But you're a soldier. You can't just leave.
Fighting for liberty's one thing, dying for nothing's another.
James, he has a right to know what he's risking his life for.
He'll be all right if he just follows Washington's orders. We spent that Christmas night crossing the half-frozen Delaware River, hoping the Hessians wouldn't catch on to General Washington's plan.